Alright, so let's get into this. Fates and universes collide. Appa meets Vladek, a English digital essay by me. Overview. My comic illustrates Appa's encounter with Vladek a month after Jung ran away. The main theme of the comic is identity. This interaction between Appa and Vladek demonstrates that family bonds do not always lead to emotional healing or self discovery, and that interactions with strangers can sometimes have a more significant impact. Full page analysis. Appa is struggling with the thought that he isn't a father since he pushed his son away. He is struggling to find himself. Appa being alone shows us that he really cares about his son, despite what he says to his family about the situation. Paragraph 1, first row. Panel 2 illustrates the panic Appa's in over Jung running away. He is visually distressed and even states that he is worried. Panel 3 reveals the second character in our story, Vladek Spiegelman. We don't know why he's in Regent Park, as he lives in Queens, but that will be revealed later. Paragraph 2, second row. Panel 2 perfectly illustrates the distress that Appa's in. When Vladek tries to talk to him, he can't even hear him because he's so deep in his own thoughts. In panel 3, Vladek thinks about the situation that just happened. He contemplates if he should talk to Appa, as he looked like he was going through something. However, Vladek ends up brushing it off as him just seeing things. Paragraph 3, third row. In panel 1, Vladek changes his mind and decides to confront Appa about why he's down. This would be a pivotal moment in the story. Panel 2 reveals that at this point, Jung has been gone a month, showing us that the story takes place many years before Kim's convenience. This can explain why Appa is much colder and less concerned in Kim's convenience, as it's been over a decade and he's most likely given up on Jung's return. Paragraph 4, fourth row. Panel 1 gives us more details on the situation. We learn that Jung is 16 at this point. We also have a similar dilemma to the one in Kim's convenience, with Appa being too worried about his legacy and the store. He's even more worried about that than his kids. This is what ended up pushing Jung away, and later in Kim's convenience almost pushed Janet away. In panels 2 and 3, Vladek offers advice to Appa. He talks about his son, Art, and how all parents and children have problems, but emphasizes that in the end they all need each other, and reassures Appa that Jung will return, even if he doesn't know when. Paragraph 5, fifth row. After Vladek's kind words, Appa is visually revitalized. He has a smile on his face and is now hopeful that Jung will return. Unfortunately, their interaction is cut short because Vladek must be on his way. Appa asks if they will ever meet again, and this is where we learn why Vladek is in Regent Park. He's visiting family. He informs Appa of this and of the fact that they most likely will never see each other again. Despite this, Appa will keep Vladek's words in mind until Jung's return. Closing thoughts. In my comic, Appa's clear distress over his son Jung running away is easily visible. This sets the stage for a significant encounter with Vladek Spiegelman. Vladek, who was initially uncertain whether to engage with Appa, decides to speak with him and offers heartfelt advice taken from his experiences with his own son, Art. The interaction reveals crucial details, such as the fact that the story takes place over a decade before Kim's convenience, as well as giving us the reason for Appa's colder attitude due to years of unresolved pain. Vladek's words instill a hope in Appa. Despite their short encounter, and although they will most likely never meet each other again, the exchange leaves a strong impression, which symbolizes a touching connection and the hope for Jung's return. Thanks for listening.